Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here. Today we're taking out the Griffin 50, the Griffin 50 millimeter. Now, the Griffin 50 millimeter was developed in 2018. The Griffin platform, I think, which is like the lower half, everything but the turret, has been around since I think like 2012, and it was proposed as a replacement for the, I'm not even going to call it aging, it's the aged. It's the beyond aged, it's going spoiled at this point, 113. Because we still have motor pools full of those things. And the Griffin APC was meant as a replacement for that, to have still aluminum, but thicker armor, more consistent aluminum armor, whereas the 113 was just aluminum, like more material science was put into the Griffin to result in a stronger aluminum. Uh, but basically do the same job, just stronger, faster, carries more troops, all that stuff. Well, the DoD saw that and was thoroughly unimpressed. They were like, well, if we wanted an aluminum box to carry people around, we'd just continue making the 113. So, in response to that, why it's hard to get any shots off on this stuff. Uh, you know, in a response to that, they said, fine, we'll give it a gun. And what they added was the 50 millimeter, this 50 millimeter gun in a like remote controlled turret. There's no crew inside of it, and the overall goal. Crap. The goal with the gun was to basically build an autocannon that could basically drill its way through enemy armor through successive hits into the same spot. And like not like same spot as in like, oh, they're trying to hit a part of the turret, like, a turret cheek over and over. They wanted to literally drill a hole with bullets. And overall, what they came up with was this 50 millimeter cannon, and when it fires, the whole gun recoils in a way that allows it to fire all three shots in succession on target before the recoil impulse begins hitting the vehicle and throwing the gun off. And they did that. Now, the animations in this game aren't perfect, but what you'd see when you fire is the gun slides back inside the turret, and it can fire all three shots before the recoil impulse of all three hits the vehicle and makes it rock. Unfortunately, this had the effect of making a turret that cost more than the rest of the vehicle. What can see me? What the... Yeah, so they made a turret that cost more than the original vehicle, and the DoD wasn't going to have any of that. They didn't want to... Come on, can I... Ah. Come on. Okay, so by having a gun system that can fire repeated shots into the same part over and over and over again, what you could do is, instead of trying to blast a large hole through armor, you can drill a very small hole inside the vehicle and start damaging it that way. And while good in concept, the issue is you're putting basically like 2.5 Griffins on the off chance that you can shoot through, like, it's on the off chance that you can shoot through the enemy vehicle, but do it in a way that would somehow be cost effective. And they could not justify the price point of what was basically 1.5 Griffins for one job. Or not 1.5 Griffins, 2.5 Griffins for one job. And I think development on this never went anywhere. It made it as basic as far as it did in the game, you know, where 50 millimeter unmanned turret on top of a Griffin APC. But I think there is continued development in the turret system for naval ships. Being able to put 3 rounds that are chasing each other through the air that hit a ship and, you know, like first one hits the wall, punches through, next one can go through a deck, and the next one go through the deck after that. And that way they can shoot into the heart of the ship. But the vehicle overall went nowhere, and there was an attempt at the Griffin 120, which was basically the same thing, but with a fire support gun. Anyway, if you enjoyed that battle, please like and subscribe. Huge thank you to those that already have. If you'd like to see a vehicle, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next mission. Until then, have fun.